Hey everyone, welcome to Talk Time with Yasir. To all 8th grade students that have received a 3.0 or above, you should have received an email from NJHS. Now, that's either me, Cherish Holland, Khalik, or Dr. Smith. So, if you have not received an email from NJHS, email yasir-jones at pgcps.org. And we will get straight to you and make sure you don't miss a beat. Now, that's it for Talk Time for today, and bye guys.
What's up, Rams, and welcome back to the Rams Morning Show. For today's news you can use announcements, we have Ms. Q and Ms. Thomas-Oliver, who are the SGA sponsors. If you are interested in SGA, email Ms. Q at maureen.quinones at pgcps.org or Ms. Thomas-Oliver at markesa.thomasoliver at pgcps.org. Now that concludes today's announcements, and thank you for tuning in, and hope to see you next time. Bye.
Hello, my name is Jada Savage and welcome to the Health and Wellness segment. Today we'll be talking about stress. What is stress? Stress is a feeling of physical or emotional tension. Stress is your body's reaction to a challenge or a demand. Over time, continued strain on your body from stress may contribute to serious health problems. This includes high blood pressure, diabetes, heart disease, and more. To relieve this stress, you can stop what you're doing and meditate. Meditation is a set of techniques that are intended to encourage a heightened state of awareness and focus attention. This can be very helpful to calm yourself down and refocus yourself. I hope this information was helpful, and I'll see you later. Bye!
Hello, my name is Jada Savage. Welcome to the DIY segment. Today we'll be making a bead keychain. The materials we need for this craft are scissors, thread with needles on the end, big beads, and small beads. Let's get started. To make this craft, take your needles and thread and take one big bead and place it in the middle, just like this. And then take one small bead, put it on one side, and take another and put it on the other side. Now, take another big bead and take one side and put it through going this way. And then take your other side and going this way. Do that, and then pull. It should look like this. Now we're gonna do one more time. Take small bead, another small bead, and a big bead through one side and then the other side and pull. Now we're gonna cut the needles off and you'll be left with this. You're gonna make it longer, so just use more beads. Now we're gonna tie it like we're gonna tie our shoelace, and tie it one more time. And then cut the string off and you'll be left with this. You use more beads to have this. I hope you enjoyed this craft, and I'll see you later. Bye!
This is Nurse Nakashi, our school nurse, and today she's joining me today to answer a couple questions. We'll start off with you telling us about yourself.
Okay, well, I've been at Samuel Ogle this is my 15th year, and of course this year it's been at home. I've enjoyed being a school nurse. Before I was a school nurse, I did geriatrics, and before I did that, I did some OBGYN, or during that, I kind of switched back and forth. And before that, I actually worked with animals. I worked for veterinarian side, went from animals to people.
So for our first question, how has your job changed due to distance learning?
Well, It's a lot different. I don't see any of you kids, so I miss everybody. I miss all my frequent visitors. I'm in my house, of course. I'm not wearing my scrubs all the time. My coworkers are two beagles. They bit through my charger cord, things like that. But in general, the other stuff, it's a lot more computer work, like you guys. It's a lot of sitting and staring at the computer. But I do IEP meetings, I do the 504 meetings, a lot of phone calls, a lot of letters. I'm trying to get all the 7th graders to get their immunizations in. It's a lot of the same stuff, but without all the patients walking in. But I still do get distracted from time to time. Other things happen, people walk in. And
What are some precautions we can take in public besides wearing a mask to help prevent ourselves from COVID-19?
There's hand washing and the social distancing. You guys have heard that. One of the precautions that I think you guys should take is try not to touch your mask. Put it on correctly, like use the ear loops. You want to do that. You don't want to be touching your face, a lot. You definitely don't want to be touching near your eyes. Your eyes are like a little entrance to the body, so you don't want to be rubbing your eyes, touching your mask, rubbing your eyes. You definitely want to stay in well ventilated areas. You want to try to be outside with people spaced apart, but places where there's more fresh air, that kind of thing. You don't want to try and be in an enclosed spot too much. Like going to the grocery store is fine because that's a humongous area and you're not going to be there a long time, but you don't want to be like in too much of an enclosed.
What resources can you provide for students this school year? Because I know it's kind of different. We can't walk into your office.
Well, you can always email me. It'll be my name. It's Stephanie.Nicastri. It should pop up if you guys use the email for PGCPS. There's the counselors, your guidance counselor. There's applications such as like Calm for meditation. I think that's good for people that have like worries about stuff pertaining to like health and COVID.
This is our last question. What advice or information can you give to students who worry about COVID-19?
If you're already doing all the right things, if you're already washing your hands, you're already wearing the mask, you're doing the social distancing, I think the best thing to do is to make sure you're not stressed. So I would make sure that you have a balanced diet, you're getting, lots of rest, you're taking care of things that would stress you out normally aside from COVID. You're doing your homework, you're doing your chores. But I would walk away from the media from time to time, not school, but away from the other stuff, like get some exercise, go outside. And then if you're still feeling stressed and you can't seem to get your mind off of it, I would talk to someone. I would talk to your mom, start with your parents, your dad, older siblings. And then, of course, like I said before, there's me, there's your guidance counselors. We're all there to help you, your teachers, all those staff at the school are there to help you. So I would go definitely to an adult and let them know. Don't keep it inside.
I wanted to thank you for this informative talk. And it's personally helped me because I know I worry about COVID-19 a lot, especially since people in my family had to get tested for it. Do you have any last words you would like to say?
No, I just want to say I miss everybody. I can't wait for us all to get back in the building together. I'm really looking forward to that. This has been very rough on everyone. Even I felt some stress. I'm really looking forward to things getting back to normal. But we're going to be wearing these masks for a while, so that's going to be a part of our life for a little bit. But I miss everybody. So bye.
I wanted to thank you for joining us today, and I hope you learned something, and I hope you all, for the first time, for those 6th graders, maybe some 7th graders, even the 8th graders who haven't met our nurse Nicastri, this is her. See you next time.
Welcome to today's Motivational Minute entitled, Let Go of the Herd Mentality. Herd mentality is described by the way people can be influenced by peers to adopt certain behaviors, more so for emotional rather than rational thinking. So in other words, some people have the tendency to follow and copy like being in gangs or mobs where you think as one regardless. You would even be punished or ridiculed for having your own mind, your own way of thinking and doing things. I say to you, be your own individual. Why be a copy when you can be an original? And that is today's Motivational Minute.
Now, our second question is, how are our